Let tonight's tale bring you comfort and help you drift into rest. Flax and Borage, The Journey to Clarity. This story is about the farmer named Flax and a dragon named Borage, who embark on a journey to find clarity, ultimately discovering that true understanding is found in embracing the present moment. Once upon a time, in a realm where the sun-kissed mountains touched the skies and the rivers sang lullabies, there lived a humble farmer named Flax. Flax tended to his fields with love and care, growing the most vibrant crops in the land. However, despite his bountiful harvests, Flax often felt fog clouding his mind, as if he were searching for something just beyond his understanding. One evening, as the stars sprinkled the night sky, Flax sat by the edge of his field, lost in thought. Out of the darkness emerged a creature shimmering with an otherworldly glow, a dragon named Borage. Borage was no ordinary dragon. His sails mirrored the essence of the universe, glistening with the colors of 1,000 sunsets. The dragon sensed Flax's troubled heart and approached him gently. "Why do you seem so burdened, tender-hearted farmer?" Borage asked, his voice gentle and wise. Flax, initially startled, soon found himself opening up to the dragon about his quest for clarity. He explained how he felt a persistent haze in his mind, preventing him from seeing his path clearly. Borage listened intently, and after a thoughtful pause, he decided to help the young farmer. "Come with me, and together we shall find the clarity you seek," Borage said. Trustingly, Flax climbed onto the dragon's back, and they soared into the night sky. They flew over emerald forests and sparkling lakes, through misty valleys and across snow-capped peaks, each moment revealing the world's hidden beauties. As they journeyed, Borage shared tales of ancient wisdom and whispered secrets of the stars. Their flight brought them to the Crystal Cavern, a place where time seemed to stand still, and every surface gleamed with the purity of crystalline clarity. Borage led Flax inside the cavern, to a serene pool reflecting the universe's wonders. "Gaze into the pool," instructed Borage, "and let the silence speak to your heart." Flax peered into the water, and as the reflections danced before his eyes, the fog in his mind began to lift. He saw memories of his life, moments of joy and sorrow, love and loss, all interconnected in a tapestry of understanding. Realization dawned upon Flax that clarity was not about seeing far ahead, but about understanding the present moment and embracing its truth. With a heart unburdened and a spirit renewed, Flax thanked Borage for his guidance. "You have given me the greatest gift, wise dragon," Flax said gratefully. Borage smiled warmly. "Remember, dear farmer, clarity is a journey, not a destination. Continue to seek it in every breath you take." With those words, Borage faded into the starlit sky, leaving Flax to return to his fields. From that day on, Flax faced his life with newfound clarity, cultivating his crops with even greater love and wisdom, knowing that true understanding comes from within. Let's continue softly with another tale. Crocus and the Winter Spirit. This story is about a girl named Crocus who befriends Marigold, a winter spirit, and their unbreakable bond that grows each year despite the changing seasons. As winter wrapped the village in a shimmering blanket of snow, a young girl named Crocus, with deep auburn hair and a curious heart, often wandered into the forest. One figure introduced herself as Marigold, the winter spirit. Crocus' eyes widened with a mix of awe and excitement. She had always heard stories of the winter spirit, but never imagined meeting one. They began to talk, and Crocus shared tales of her village, describing the vibrant celebrations of spring and summer. Marigold listened attentively, her eyes reflecting the glimmer of snowflakes. In turn, Marigold spoke of the wonders of winter, the quiet beauty of the snow-covered forest, and the secrets it held. As days turned into weeks, Crocus and Marigold met every afternoon in their secret glade. Crocus would bring hot cocoa in a thermos, sharing it with Marigold, who marveled at the warmth it brought. They taught each other games. Crocus learned to sculpt ice, creating sparkling figures under Marigold's guidance, while Marigold learned to draw with a stick on the snow-covered ground, her delicate patterns resembling intricate lace. Despite coming from different worlds, their bond grew stronger with each passing day. One evening, as a particularly fierce storm approached, Marigold warned Crocus to stay in the village. Crocus reluctantly agreed, but she worried for her friend. When the storm subsided, she rushed to their glade and found Marigold waiting, her form dim but her smile bright. They embraced, relieved to see each other safe. As winter began to wane, Marigold grew fainter, explaining that her time was tied to the season. She reassured Crocus that she would return with the first snowfall next year. Heartbroken yet hopeful, Crocus promised to wait. When spring arrived, Crocus planted marigolds flowers in their glade, a symbol of their friendship, vowing to tend to them until winter returned. Seasons passed, and as promised, with the first snowflake, Marigold reappeared, their friendship as vibrant as ever. They continued their traditions, each teaching the other new wonders. Their story became a cherished legend in the village, a symbol of true friendship transcending seasons. Let's explore the next chapter of tonight's tales. Frisia and the Snow Fairy Daisy. This story is about a girl named Frisia, who meets a snow fairy named Daisy, sharing an enchanting night filled with joy and kindness. Once upon a time, in a village nestled at the edge of a great forest, lived a young girl named Frisia. Frisia had bright, curious eyes and an ever-present smile that warmed the hearts of everyone she met. She often helped her parents tend to their farm, her laughter ringing through the fields like the sweetest melody. One chilly winter's night, as Frisia gazed out of her frosted window, she saw a faint glow in the distance. Intrigued, she bundled up in her thickest coat and ventured out into the snow-covered forest. The soft crunch of snow under her feet echoed through the stillness, accompanied by the gentle whisper of the wind. Frisia followed the glow until she reached a clearing where a majestic snow-white figure stood. It was a snow fairy named Daisy, with delicate wings that shimmered like crystal, and a smile that rivaled the brightness of the stars. Daisy's presence radiated a warmth that defied the cold winter night. "Hello, Frisia," Daisy greeted with a voice soft as snowflakes. "I've been watching you, and I see the joy you bring to everyone around you." Frisia's eyes widened in wonder as she replied, "Hello, Daisy. What brings you here?" The snow fairy explained, "I am here to share a bit of magic with you." With a graceful wave of her hand, Daisy conjured a flurry of sparkling snowflakes that danced in the air, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of light and movement. Frisia watched in awe, her heart swelling with joy at the beauty of the scene. Daisy then took Frisia's hand, leading her to a hidden grove where animals of the forest had gathered. They were all there to celebrate the joy that Frisia's kindness had brought to the land. The animals, from tiny field mice to majestic deer, greeted her with nuzzles and gentle touches. Daisy whispered, "Your kindness has a way of making the world around you a better place. Tonight, we celebrate you." Frisia smiled, feeling an overwhelming sense of happiness and belonging. As the night wore on, the clearing was filled with laughter, music, and the dancing lights of fireflies. Frisia danced with Daisy and the forest creatures, creating memories that would forever warm her heart. When it was time to return home, Daisy gifted Frisia a small snowflake pendant that shimmered with magic. "Keep this close to your heart," Daisy said, and remember the joy you bring to the world. Frisia nodded, hugging Daisy tightly before making her way back home, her steps light with happiness. Inside her cozy room, Frisia placed the pendant on her bedside table, its gentle glow a reminder of the extraordinary night she had experienced. From that day forward, whenever Frisia felt a bit down or lost, she would hold the pendant in her hand and feel the warmth of Daisy's magic filling her with renewed joy and hope. The bond between Frisia and Daisy remains strong, a testament to the power of kindness and the joy it can bring to the world. Now, we continue with another gentle story. Athea and Lobilia's Moonlit Reassurance. This story is about a girl named Aquilia and her celestial friend Lobelia, who finds reassurance in her unique glow through the comforting words of her dear friend. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and serene meadows, there lived a young girl named Aquilia. Every night, she eagerly awaited the appearance of her friend, Lobelia, the star-child, who would descend from the celestial skies to visit her. Lobelia glowed with a gentle light, her ethereal wings shimmering like the surface of a calm lake under the moon's gentle gaze. One particular evening, as Aquilia and Lobelia sat together under an ancient oak tree, the girl noticed a slight dimming in Lobelia's usual radiant glow. Concerned, Aquilia gently asked, "Is something troubling you, Lobelia?" The star-child sighed softly, her wings drooping ever so slightly. "I fear that I am not as bright as the other stars, and that my light may eventually fade away." Aphelia's heart ached at the sight of her dear friend, in distress. She reached out and took Lobelia's hand in hers, the warmth of her touch bringing comfort. "You are special to me, just the way you are," she reassured the star-child. "Your light may not be as intense as some, but it is ineffably beautiful and brings joy to those who know you." Lobelia's eyes sparkled with unshed tears as she looked into Aquilia's earnest gaze. "Do you truly think so?" she asked in a whisper. Aquilia nodded fervently. "Absolutely. Sometimes, it lights the gentle and subtle lights that are the most enchanting. They create a sense of calm and wonder that can be even more captivating than the brightest beam." As the night deepened, they lay back on the soft grass, gazing up at the infinite tapestry of stars. Aquilia began to point out constellations, her voice soothing as she spoke of their myths and legends. Lobelia's glow gradually brightened, the reassurance from her friend seeping into her being. Through Aquilia's stories and comforting words, Lobelia found renewed strength and a deep sense of belonging. She realized that her worth was not measured solely by the intensity of her light, but by the comfort and hope she brought to her dear friend. By the time dawn began to paint the sky with hues of pink and gold, Lobelia was once again shining with her full glow, gentle brilliance. "Thank you, Aquilia," she murmured, her wings fluttering with joy. "Your reassurance means more to me than you can ever know." Aquilia smiled, a warm glow in her eyes. "And your presence means the world to me, Lobelia." With that, the friends bid each other farewell, knowing they would meet again under the moon and stars. Aquilia watched as Lobelia ascended back into the heavens, her heart full of gratitude and love for the beautiful star-child. She knew that no matter how dim or bright, every star had a special place in the vast sky, just as every friend held a unique place in her heart. Good night, and may tomorrow be filled with joy.